What is up, everybody? I am Super Beast GN. Today we're playing a mono green, well, sort of mono green. It's a mono green deck with a little bit of Ulamog and Ugin. Ugin's my boy. We're playing Explorer today. In the 1-drop slot, we have Adventurous Impulse, Gilded Goose, and Llanowar Elves. Gilded Goose, the most important goose of the world. 2-drop slot, we got Gala Greeters, who is kind of important to this deck, but not exactly important. It helps us. It helps us gain life and mana fix. We got 4 Cultivates, 4 Elvish Rejuvenators, and 2 Llanowar Visionaries. We have 1 Ashaya, Soul of the Wild, 3 Nissa, Who Shakes the World, Vivien, 2 Vivien Monsters Advocates. We have 2 Kogla, my best boy here. 4 Beanstalk Giants, 2 Titan Industries, 2 Ugin the Spirit Dragons, 2 Ulamog the Ceaseless Hungers, 2 Ghalta Primal Hunger, which we could do something cool with Vivien, as you may see. We have 18 forests and 1 Lair of the Hydra. I know what you're thinking. 19 lands, Beast? What are you doing? This does not need more than 19 lands. I had 19 lands in this deck. I had no idea I had 19 lands in this deck. Never even noticed. But basically what we're trying to do is we want to hit our big creatures out. We were just ramping into big creatures. If we can hardcast any of these, that's great, but we're going to try to cheat some in. Vivien allows us to cheat in some creatures, as well as Nissa. Nissa taps for double forest. Vivien, what we want to do with Vivien is we want to -2 Vivien. We want to play a Ghalta Primal Hunger, and then try to get something big. We can get a Ulamog. Let's say we have, like, a Beanstalk Giant on the field, and he's like a 10/10, you know? We can play a Ghalta for 2 green, and still get an Ulamog to the field. That's how this game works. That's how this effect works. Even though we're only casting him for 2, he still costs 12, so we can still get something 12 or 11 or less from our Vivien. Not to mention Nissa Who Shakes the World. Now we can easily do 2 Nissas and 3 Adventurous Impulses, or 2 Nissas and 3 Gala Greeters. It really doesn't matter. Like, we can go 3 Adventurous Impulses. It really doesn't matter. Well, let's do that. I do like to see Nissa a lot, though. So, I think I'm going to go Nissa. We can change it if it doesn't work out. We have a Lair of the Hydra just because we're going to be producing so much mana at some point that, like, we can just swing in for lethal if we want to. And then everything else basically just gets us crazy amounts of mana. All right, let's get right into it. This is a pretty good opening. Well, no, our opponent goes first. That's not great. Let's keep it. Let's see what happens. It almost seems like usually I go first with Forest and Llanowar Elves, but apparently Magic Arena detects OBS is being used, and yeah, we're gonna lose it. This is definitely a loss. Since it looks like there's red, we're gonna use Goose first. I use Goose because getting that food onto the battlefield actually is pretty good. Since they're probably going to try to burn us. They have a Yorion, so it's like a 1 million card deck. Okay, so maybe it's not. We could just do... We could do Fertile Footsteps into Llanowar Elves. I think that's what I'm going to do. I want to do the food first, just in case he was, like, hitting me for burn damage, and I could just go, hey, I can get that back. Throw down a little intimidation before we start, before we get this going. Is that going to be a Doomscar? That better not be a Doomscar. Oh, God. I bet it's a Saw It Coming. What can we do here? We have an Ulamog in our hand, so once we get Ashaya down, we're pretty good. I think we... you know what? I think we could do this. We could do Beanstalk Giant. No! Okay, never mind. I thought... we don't have a... Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to wait. We're going to create a food token at the end of this turn. Okay, that's what I thought it was going to be. Behold the Multiverse. It's like, what do you have for blue? He's looking for something. He's trying to thin his deck. He's got over 60 cards in the deck, so he's trying to thin it out. Hopefully they don't... Okay, so they're just going to do a lot of that. Okay, pass to attackers. There are no attackers. Let's make a food token. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. I think we want to do this. We'll draw a card off of this. That's fine. Ugin's great. I think they're going to wipe. One of those is a Doomscar. I know it. That's not going to be good if that's the case. I'm going to attack in with the Llanowar Elves. Just to assert a little bit of dominance here. Oh, yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I had it. Wait, how did you do that? Oh, yeah, that's right. 3, because he foretold. It has been foretold. All right, so I need that. I need to do that Rejuvenator now. We're kind of screwed. Seagate Reborn. Uh-oh. Oh, that's what I like to see. 2 Ulamogs in my hand. Great. Well, we can Ashaya next. I don't know if that's gonna be well. Damn, I don't know if this is good or not. All right, Behold the Multiverse. I'm not scared of Behold the Multiverse. I'm scared of what it might get, and he puts 2 to the bottom, so that's a good sign. But if those 2 cards weren't great, you know. All right, let's end turn. We could pop a food at the end of this turn. I think that's what we do. Okay. Interesting. Which probably shows that they're not going to wipe the field again. We'll pop one of those foods just to make him think, you know what? That 2 was for nothing. That's... Oh, I know what they're doing. I know what they're doing. I know exactly what they're doing. Agent of Treachery deck. I figured it out way too late. Well, I don't know. I think I have to do this. 3, 4, 3. He's gonna probably scoop. 4. He's probably gonna... Well, maybe not. He's got a lot of cards in his hand. He's got options. And it could be he just Agents of Treachery's my my Ugin, which would not be good. Do that. Do this. Let's do this. Crap. I'm gonna attack, actually. Attack for 6. Or attack and bring him down to 6. Put some pressure on. Now he's gonna get 2 cards. It very well could... Alright, let's put it this way. He gets the Agent of Treachery out. He gets Ugin for 5. Can't... Well, he can take away my... Yeah, he can kill the Ugin and take away my Ashaya. That's fine, but... I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think we got an Agent of Treachery coming. Time Wipe. Return target creature you control to its owner's hand. Destroy all creatures. Oh my word. Are we really doing this today? Do I want to get... you know what? I know what he's doing, honestly. He's going to take it for 7. Yeah, I should have actually wiped the field of the Mirror Breaker. Because he's just going to build it up and get 7 permanents on the field. I'm probably worried for I'm worried for probably nothing, but he's probably it's coming. But I know this game. I know if an opponent chooses up to 2 non permanents, like control, return them to their owner's hands, destroy all non. Wait, oh, he didn't pay that. Okay, that's fine. You know what else is fine? Casting an Ulamog for 10. You know what? Get rid of all his white. I like it. I'm very surprised he's not giving up right now. Usually when they see Ulamog, they concede, because everybody's a baller. Everybody be a baller. Everybody's a baller until Ulamog hits the field. You have exactly 4 mana. What can you do? But you could cast out? Cast out is... Oh. Alright, let's go to combat. You could have Elrond's Epiphany, too. And now you're just going to exile the top 20 cards of your library. Get out of here. I don't... He could stop it. I mean, it's possible. But I think we just cast another Ulamog. Yes, that's what happens. Alright, we got two 10-10s out on the field right now. And you know what? That's it. That's all I'm doing. Because I honestly feel that there is going to be a Agent of Treachery. And if there's no Agent of Treachery in this deck, I don't know what they're doing. Because I feel like this is the makings of an Agent of Treachery. Are you trying to mill me right now? Bro, I will outmill you. You have exactly 2 turns to not be milled, sir. From your hand to the bottom of your leg, draw that many cards +1. All of them, because nothing is helping you. Dude, he's just dead. There's no, like, for 2 mana, he's not going to beat me this turn, right? Well, it is possible. Good Fateful Absence. That is a possibility. There's a possible outcome to this. Sure, buddy. Go ahead. Actually, this is kind of... Oh, wait, what was that? That was a 3-drop. He can't do that again. Good game? Oh, he could do it again. I'm fucked. Oh, he doesn't, though. He doesn't. And he gives up. All right. I was worried there for a minute that he could do another one of those and just totally destroy us. All right. Good stuff. Well, this whole deck is about... we're keeping this, by the way. This whole deck is about cheating some creatures into play, but, like... It's very, very... It's a very rare event when we get to hardcast an Ulamog without the help of a Nissa or Vivien of some sort. But whatever. I mean, there's that. Black or red, and then you're gonna burn... Oh, hello. Hello. Beloved... Oh, this is a fairy tale deck. Let's do this. Let's get some value. I love the value here. Because this forest does not come in tapped, in which case we can just do this. Now we have 4 mana next turn. As long as we just don't die in like 2 turns. I mean, it's possible. This is a straight up white deck. Let's just block. Let's see what happens. Does he have like something to do 1 damage? Oh, okay. Beaker of the Heavens. Okay, well. Nothing, I guess. Yeah, we don't want him to get to 27 because then he starts making flyers, which... Not bad. Oops, don't want to do that. Pass the blockers. He could destroy target attacking or blocking creature. He might have Iganjo. Go ahead and use your Iganjo. He's not using it. Alright, so this is bad. 4, 5, 6. Okay, my turn. We're gonna have to do this right now. Because I cannot have a bunch of crazy-ass flyers on the field. You're dead. No attacks because I have 0 power on my Gilded Goose, and he can't do anything. But now we're into this territory where it's like kind of scary because now he's got 4 white mana, 3 cards in hand. I don't know what they are. He could have Leon and War Leaders. He could have so many angels. It doesn't. I don't know where like I barely see anyone using protection from white. Well, that's good because we're only green. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do that. Next turn we'll do Nissa. That works. Okay. Cost 1? What do you mean? Oh, I gotta pay. That's fine. Okay. I got you. I got you, buddy. Don't worry. It's gonna be so good. I see what this is. Nissa who shakes the world. Auto pay, let's do it. Why not? Pretty sure I just die next turn, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I take 10. Alright, so you know what we can do? Let's do this. Alright, I gain 2 life on that. That's fine. And then let's take this non-creature land. That's auto pay. And then next turn, I think we're just gonna die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at 10 again. And that's fine. 1 card in hand. Let's see. Get 2 more. Oh boy. This is it. Alright, let's make sure. One, two. I don't know if we did this right, but oh, I did it wrong. I did it so wrong. I think we're good though. Okay. We're attacking. They have to block. They have to block us. Okay. Okay. And so 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he's gonna learn. What's he gonna learn? We can get 6 life back here. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Let's block that. Go to damage, and then we'll make a food token. I think I tapped that wrong. Why did it not tap for... Well, I think he just loses then. Yeah, I think he loses. Honestly, because he doesn't have enough blockers. He's wondering if he should get rid of the Nissa. I honestly don't think it matters. Like, you might as well just do it, because it doesn't matter. Because you're going to end up... It's just going to cost me more to do stuff. Or do you get rid of the Beanstalk Giant? That is the question. And I think he still die either way, though. You only have 7 life left. I think he's going to rope me, honestly. Because, like, honestly, I see what you got in your hand, so I know your options. You have exactly that mana. Yeah, he's dead, because if he kills the Nissa, I just attack with everything. He dies. He can only block 1. He dies anyways. If he kills my Beanstalk Giant, he still has to block the Ape, which I have 3 forests to do 9 damage. He has 7. There's honestly nothing he can do that I can see in front of my eyes right now. And I don't... Yeah, he's roping me. Yeah, he knows he's absolutely just done. And he's just being a little bitch about it. That's fine. Because, like, I can see what you can do. You know exactly what you can do. You're going through all the options in which you have one. You have one option. So don't be like Porkachu here. That he obviously is the epitome of like kid touchery. Obviously, because you know that's what happens when you know you're sadly beaten, and you know that you're worthless and you're good for nothing, and you just start roping. That's the only thing you can do in life. He has essentially 2 options. He can use his card to do whatever he needs to do with it, or he ropes, and that's what he's doing. He chose to take the little bitch's way out, and sadly that's the majority of Magic Arena players right there. They just do that. Let's just spam good game to him, like really rub it in. Let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm rubbing my nipples right now. You can't see it, but I'm rubbing them. I'm just kidding. I'm not rubbing them. Or maybe I am. Who knows, baby? But that's a good game. You got me down to 1. Good for you, by the way. But unless you can do 1 damage right absolutely now, you're done, son. Do I still have to pay the 1? Yeah, I do have to pay 1. Yeah. Oh, no. What happened? Oh, no. Oh, my God. The tears of the week are always the saltiest. Oh, feels good, man. This is the most terrible hand I've ever seen in my entire life, and that is an immediate mulligan. There we go. That's way better. I will put... But why will you put Ulamog? Yorion again? Wow. What is happening in this world today? When the good comes to bad, the bad comes to good. And I'm gonna live my life like I should. Like I should. No, the critics want to hit it. This it, okay, now we did. You son of a bitch. Oh well. No harm, no foul. Let's go. Go ahead and burn me, you son of a bee sting. Is he going to, counter everything I do? He's probably going to counter this. No, he doesn't counter it. He doesn't have a counter for that. Alright. Well, sir, we're going to have some problems. Fires of Invention. I don't want to read that. I don't care. Ooh. Let's put out our little guy, our Llanowar Visionary. Put out our Llanowar Elves. Let's get some stuff on the board. You can cast spells only during your turn, and you can cast no more than 2 spells each turn. You may cast spells with mana values less 10 or equal to the number of lands you control. Oh, okay. So he can just do them for free. I possibly should have kept the Ulamog. Now that I'm actually thinking about it. Let's do this. Let's get a land on the field. Let's hit him for 1. Let's why not hit him for 1? Some of these cards should be banned. Like, that's a really crazy. Like, I mean, he can only play 2. So that's not too bad. I guess that's the drawback to it. He can play anything every turn. He's probably gonna keep some counters up. Fabled Passage. Hell yeah, man. Go for it. A Mirror Breaker for free is what they say. That's not considered, it's an ability. That's not, well, technically. What are the chances that he has a counter in his hand? Is it a good chance? I feel like it's a good chance. Let's put down the Lair of the Hydra first. I feel like it's a good chance he has a counter spell. He has blue and he left blue up. Well, he didn't need blue, so that's probably why. Can we try it? I mean, we have to try it, right? You know what? Okay. Let's do that. Do we want to do it this turn? Or we want to do it next turn? You know what? Let's do it this turn. Ooh, he does not. Or he didn't. Well, he had something in his hand. He has something. I just don't know what it is. Worst comes to worst, we can always attack with the Lair of the Hydra. Maybe he's just saving it for the Ugin. Okay, apparently he did not like a second Fires of Adventure. I guess 2 of them would be redundant. Makes sense. Wait until I get rid of the first one, dude. Oh no! So he scries 2 and then draws a card. 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 mana. I'd say we try to throw out the Ugin and see what happens. Okay. Okay. 4. We're gonna hit him for 4. Counterspell. He's got a counterspell. I know he's got a counterspell. Really? He didn't have one. Wow. I could have sworn he was keeping a counterspell up. That is insane. Alright. Well, we got lucky on that one, because it could have so easily been a counterspell. This looks fine. I guess we'll try this. I'm gonna do one more match, or one more game, because I am trying to keep these videos to about 30 minutes or so. You know, just, oh, well. Oh. Okay, I'm feeling good about this, even though I cannot block that. I am on a 20-turn clock immediately. I don't think he'd be a counterspell deck. I mean, usually counterspell decks go like straight counterspell. He's probably gonna buff him. That would be what I would do. Like, I would, if I'm doing unblockable creatures, I'm buffing everything. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We'll draw a card off this. He probably has a 1-mana counterspell. Does he? He might. And maybe he doesn't. He doesn't want to use it on that. All I'm thinking is counterspells. I don't like counterspells. I just don't. It was an opt. An opt. Ooh, opt is like... People don't like opt, but I love opt. I think opt is a great card. I've heard people talk crap about opt, but opt is just like a... I don't know, you get to fix what your next card is, and just draw it immediately. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Let's do this. We should have done that last turn, honestly. I just didn't want my Ulamog to get hit with that. But now that we have Ulamog in our hand, we're probably going to hit a Nissa or a Vivien. We hit nothing. Wow. Good stuff. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting foods with the goose. If I can. Yeah, sure. Do that. Let's try to get him down, baby. A lot of blue. It's mono blue versus mono green. If we teamed up, we'd be the Simic Bad Boys. That's what we'd be. That'd be the team name, you know? No, we're gonna go with this. Oh, we're gonna do Beanstalk Giant. Come on, baby. Don't do it. Don't negate me. Don't negate me. I need this. Papa's got a lot riding on this. We'll go. And he just gives up because I don't think he could find any more creatures. Oh my god. Dude, the Simic Bad Boys back in action. I love it. I love it. So we didn't get to use Lair of the Hydra, but we did have it at the ready. We saw a Ghalta. Literally, Ugin and Ulamog were the ones that did all the work, and I really didn't do anything with them. I just kind of cast them, and they were just like, nah, dog, I'm done. We didn't get to see... We'll get to see one Nissa, I believe. Yeah, we got to see one Nissa. Vivien didn't come into play. Gala Greeters kind of came into play, but everything else kind of was there and right up in our faces. We got Kogla to work, Beanstalk Giant. Didn't see any Titan of Industries, but that's okay. I would rather have the cards and not need them than to not have them and then need them. You got it. You understand. So this is a deck that I have been building for a while, so we might go back into this deck later and maybe like improve upon it. Maybe we'll just go boom and boom. We'll do that little number. I don't know. Like, we can do anything we want with this. 61 cards. It's a pretty good deck. People usually concede after Ugin and Ulamog come out. And you know what? Not legal. This card is not legal in the following formats. Historic Brawl. That's really? You make a card this powerful and you're like, maybe that's the format you don't use it in. Like, it's just like, it's a one card be all end all. It's like, it could turn the game around, you know? You literally have to really just have your own Ugin or other colorless creatures to have this not be value. That's the one format that it breaks. Oh, the one format, really? Okay. Well, anyways, thank you all for hanging out and watching this episode of MTG Arena and all that kind of good stuff. I've loved mono green since I started playing Magic long ago. Even in 2011, 2010, when I first started buying Magic cards, I wasn't actually playing. I just kind of bought a bunch of them. I bought one of those Deck Builders toolkits, or like the M11 toolkit, or whatever was the bundle at the time. And I just was like in love with mono green stuff. And so like this is kind of one of my pet project decks. And as you can see, it wins quite a bit. Actually, it's a really good deck. Even in Explorer, where people are just running rampant with Agents of Treachery and Teferis and all that blue. Ugh, gross. Anyways, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. I know it sounds annoying when we YouTubers, when we say this stuff, but it really does help out the channel. It's like 100%. Every time you like, comment, and subscribe, I get a little more powerful. I become more powerful. And every time you guys don't, I die a little inside. So that is a thing. But anyways, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Peace out, everybody.